Good morning. Welcome back to Typical Monday Podcast, episode 20. I'm Lane.
And I'm Ben. Welcome, everyone.
And this marks, day number 7 or day number 8 of quarantine?
I was trying to figure out on the way over here, and that sounds about right.
How you guys holding up? Hope you guys are holding up good.
I hope so.
Hope you're not sick.
Hope you have toilet paper still.
Yeah, I don't think they do, unless you're one of the crazy people.
I was going to say, I hope your neighbor Greg didn't buy all of it. And is now running a scam shop selling toilet paper rolls outside of his garage.
It seems like something a Greg would do.
I don't know. I have a Greg in my family who's pretty cool.
You do,
but a different Greg, sure.
A different Greg, yeah. Well, people out here, I think Florida in particular, what I've seen is with this whole coronavirus thing, either they blatantly do not care, and it's like, yeah, okay, sure, coronavirus, just like SARS and just like swine flu. And then you have the people that are like, oh my God, we're all going to die. I haven't really met, there's a few people in my family, but everyone that I've met outside, it's one or the other. Not a big deal, blow it off, or we're all going to die, take everything.
Really?
So it's very weird. I'm only seeing the extremes.
The roads have been pretty empty, though, I've noticed.
Really?
Yeah. Or more empty than normal.
Right. Oh, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess with Florida, we're always told, hurricane this, hurricane that, and we virtually never get it. At least Central Florida, never.
I was going to say, yeah, I think
so.
Our area in particular typically doesn't. We're in a good spot.
Yeah. So I think a lot of people are like, oh, sure, now we're all going to die again. So they're not really doing squat. But they're scared enough to take all the toilet paper. So that's,
yeah.
Actually, I was playing VR poker a couple nights ago with Zach, and this nurse from Texas joined, and we were talking about
and you guys were betting toilet paper rolls.
No, we weren't.
As currency.
We should have, because that would have been worth way more. But it was like sheets. We sheets of toilet paper. But he's a nurse in Austin, Texas, so pretty big city. Then he's saying that it's just nuts there. Like people are going into Walmart in like hazmat suits, and I'm like, part of that might be like jokingly, but I mean, I'm sure a few people are taking it super serious.
It's totally serious, man. Because we have, even now we're seeing like millennials and people under 40 catching cases, and so. And I guess like even if you recover, it could still have long lasting effects on your lungs and stuff like that. So. I get it, man. But I've gone to the store a few times. And because
I've gone a lot actually.
What am I gonna do? Starve? Yeah, you gotta shop. So that's about all I've limited to. Like I don't go out to do anything pretty much else.
Right. I did go get sushi a few times. But as of yesterday, they locked everything down. So restaurants you can only do takeout and stuff like that. But whenever I would go, it's like they're seating people like 7 to 8 feet apart.
Yeah, I know a lot of people have like cut their seating limit in like half.
Yeah, like every other or something like that. So they were doing that. That was cool. But I mean, like the majority of people aren't going, so like it's kind of dead anyway.
Right.
So you go in, there's like maybe 2 or 3 other people there.
Right.
So not too bad. But I know this coronavirus has been around supposedly since November, December. From China, and I don't know if you've done some reading on that.
It's been in here in Washington and U.S. In the U.S. long before we realized that it was.
And there were like
here.
Often people that were trying to like say, "Hey, this is really, really bad. This could be something serious." And they were like quieting them down, firing people. And I think one of the doctors in China that was trying to blow the whistle died.
I heard some stuff about that.
So it's been here since November, December, and. I'm not saying that I already had it, but around that time, I never get sick. I had this crazy cough, for like a month.
Right.
That could have been coronavirus. Maybe I'm already immune.
Well, Lane, you know what? I'm getting a phone call.
No,
I think
already had it. It's gone in the past. I'm now immune. So
that means I've already had it. If you've already had it, you've been breathing on me across this table once a week.
I can give you immunity.
What did I hear? Like it's going to take like. What, for our population, like 60% of the population to come into contact with it before we build up an immunity? That's something I was reading the other day.
Like herd immunity?
Yeah, pretty much.
So, I mean, I know we're trying to level off that curve to where, like, the hospital beds are. Say it's down here towards the bottom or / middle. If everyone gets it, it peaks above that. So if people need respirators... care, ICU beds, we're not going to have them. So we're trying to do quarantine, flatten that till we build up all these beds and ICU stuff. And then so if everyone starts to get it, So it kind of makes like the initial spike kind of like lessened over time. Like we're still all gonna get sick, but not at the same time now. Which means for us doesn't necessarily matter. I'd say we make like a coronavirus pact and just get it, But it's like it would affect the elderly people as well as anyone who has an underlying health condition, which is a lot of people.
Right.
So.
And you got all those stupid kids who are spring breaking right now, partying it up.
Really?
Idiots.
They don't deserve to get it. So.
Yeah. And then, but yeah, man, it's crazy because people under. I see. We just had 2 cases in Marion County, I think now, right?
Yeah.
Update, and then, but yeah, I mean, we're starting to see people under 50, like 40s and 30s, catch it, and can tend to be sort of serious. So
I mean, they probably have something going on. Maybe crazy high blood pressure. Maybe they smoke a lot. Like there's always something.
Well, that's us. I have high blood pressure, and you can't stop smoking. So
oh yeah, well darn. But I already got it. So
2 packs a day, Lane. That's what we've called you since middle school.
Yeah, 2 packs a day, Lane. Sure. That was my name in high school.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
But anyways, yeah. So how are you surviving this quarantine, Lane?
I'm doing good. I mean, realistically, this is kind of my day-to-day life anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, like I'm not introverted, but I work and I come home.
Right.
And it's really what I do.
You work from home a lot, don't you?
Nowadays, yeah. Especially with the baby, I work a lot from home. So now it's like, it kind of stings because I would like to go out, just to kind of escape home every now and again, but now you can't.
Right.
So
I've been, I went ahead and I do a lot of work from home normally too, but more so lately. So I brought my desktop from work home, and I've been like every waking hour like editing, and because like the coronavirus, like it's changing the way certain businesses work and do things, and so I've been editing videos for like the past 15 hours straight of like me being awake. Yeah, so I'm like. Yeah. Tired. So now we get to record a podcast, and then as soon as I'm done with what we got going on here, I have to go record some people doing music and stuff like that. Nice. So,
speaking of changing the way businesses are operating, it's also changing businesses. Might be a lot less here in the next few months, so which is crazy.
Getting crazy, man.
I personally don't think we're gonna have a huge economic crash. I know technically we already have.
I hope not.
I know it fell 30% at one point. But I like once this coronavirus is over, I really for some reason just think it's going to shoot back up.
Really?
I really do. I'm not sure why. I just really have a feeling it's just gonna shoot right back up once kind of everything's figured out. It really depends because I know there's some government stuff being passed for small businesses,
right?
Getting some debt relief and stuff like that. Now they're talking to the banks to where they can't call notes and foreclose and or kick people out during the next few months. But they're also doing mandatory paid sick leave if any of your employees catch the virus, which is nice for the employees, horrible for small business owners.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
So you're seeing people just getting let go left and right. It's like, okay, well, our restaurant's literally getting no service. There's no point in having a server besides maybe one to like walk to go orders.
Right.
Really, the cooks could do that.
Should be running a skeleton crew, right?
So it's like, why would I have servers employed, not making money whatsoever? As well as if for some reason they do get the coronavirus, we're gonna have to pay sick leave. It just doesn't make sense. So people are getting let go left and right. So crazy.
It really is, man. It'll be interesting. And I were talking, depending on how this thing goes, and 50 years from now, if we're all still here, we can tell our kids and grandkids that
we're sending memes at home, sending memes to each other.
And we survived the great coronavirus outbreak of 2020.
Great 2020 seems like what a
year 2020 has been,
it's
huh?
Insane.
Good Lord, we're not even in. We're not even in April yet.
No.
Good Lord, and the world has been on fire. Literally been on fire. Metaphorically been on fire.
Physically, too. Metaphorically, physically, we got diseases. It's weird. Kind of like every year, once it hits that 20 mark, like 1920, 1820, there's always some giant virus that breaks out. It's really strange. Yeah. 1720, 1820, 1920, every 100 years. It's really weird.
Strange, man.
Really weird.
Strange times to be alive.
But So it's like, as much as I think we should talk about coronavirus and how we're coping and how I hope you guys are all doing okay, possibly steps to take, and stuff like that. I'm really kind of sick and tired of hearing about the coronavirus. I mean, like, I still check in to get updates because it's important to get updates, but everywhere you look, it's always coronavirus. One person says, we're all going to be fine. One person says, we're all going to die tomorrow. And it's, China, their, I guess, rate on how they're getting cases. So the infected rate's gone way down, and about 80% of them are now back to work.
Oh, in China?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
And then you go to Italy, like, they're on fire right now.
There's a cool video I saw in Italy. First off, very serious in Italy. And what did they say? We're like 10 days away, out behind Italy.
That's what they say, but we're already past 10 days. So, like, it was bad in Italy as of like a week and a half ago. We're already past that 10-day point, and it's not that bad. So I'm thinking there's possibly more strains. Yeah. And Italy has like a worse one because like their death rate's just insane.
It's really high. Yeah. And I see. Hopefully we can stop some of that with stop the curve. I saw a cool video. I even put it on my story. It was a little video of people in Italy, and it was like everybody was like out on their balcony.
I saw that.
And they were all singing like Black Sabbath.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was at nighttime, and everyone had like candles or lighters or phones, and everybody was out on their balcony, and like this whole street was singing Black Sabbath. And I was like, oh, this is
that's
dope.
Pretty cool though. Yeah. Oh man. I mean, I guess that's like a point where everyone has to come together, unite, and instead of thinking about themselves and hoarding toilet paper for an upper respiratory virus, if you're thinking about the other people or the elderly. I'm feeling really bad for the elderly because they're not going around stores a lot right now because, number one, the virus. Number two, is also crazy.
Right.
So when I'm that old, actually, I'm probably not going to care, but maybe. But I mean, like, when you're older, you don't want to go to a store where, like, everyone's beaten to death.
Right.
Other people, trying to get crap. So it's like they're not going out. So they're going to be going out once more and more people start to get infected, which is even worse for them. So. Yeah,
I heard like Publix is doing a cool thing from where like 7 to 9 on certain days it's like reserved for elderly.
Oh, nice.
Elderly
That's
shoppers.
Smart. That's smart. I was thinking like I was hoping they had like a day where it was just elderly can come. I went to Publix yesterday. They still have meats.
I gotta be honest, like man. I've been to Walmart. I've been to Publix, and things really haven't been that bad. Like okay, the toilet paper. Okay, they can't get any of that. But like, there's meat, there's beans, there's people need to understand that the lines of supply have not gone down.
Yeah,
trucks are still coming in.
It's just,
exactly.
Yeah, it's really stupid.
Like I understand why people would want to stockpile for their family or whatever, but at the same time, like, it's not that bad. We're not there yet.
Yeah.
Hopefully we won't be there.
Correct.
But the lines of supply are still coming in. So just buy what you need for this week, the next 2 weeks. Don't go crazy.
Something that was really funny. Last week, actually no, it wasn't last week. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I went into Walmart, just gonna grab some meats to make some dinner for like the next 2 days. Like, I'm not hoarding jack squat. So I mean, I go there, all the meats gone.
Where
Fish,
is this at?
Pork, steak. This was at Wally World. Everything gone. Fish, pork, steak, lamb, chicken, turkey. Everything's gone. But
the vegan stuff is also there.
Well, yes. So that's another thing. So all the milk is gone too, except for my almond milk. It's all there. It's actually fully stocked. like I ain't eating this crap. It's funny because it actually lasts longer too. So people are just
almond milk
idiots.
is great, dude. I love almond milk.
I've been on almond milk for years now.
Yeah, almond milk, ripple milk.
But back to the meats, everything's gone except for the prime cuts. Like, I mean, like not just prime cuts, like Wagyu beef.
All the expensive stuff,
I mean, like, it's like $30 per like a piece.
Right.
But it's all there. So I'm like, if you really want to, like, if you want some nice steaks,
go out and
it's
style
like, well,
here.
shoot, all these dummies are buying up all these steaks and stuff. But like, apparently they're not of classy people because all the good stuff's still there. I mean, just like tons of it. Right. And I didn't even notice it there until everything else was gone. I'm like, oh shoot, I didn't even know Walmart carried Wagyu. Yeah. So I'm thinking about going back there and grabbing one.
Same thing with brown rice. You can find brown rice at any store.
Oh yeah.
People are like, I'd rather die than eat brown rice.
Yep. Which, I mean, my wife's Asian, so we had plenty of rice. Her sister just gave her a call today. He's like, I'm out of rice. And everywhere is out of rice. And I'm like, well, you can have some of ours. because today I started keto, so I'm not eating rice.
Gotcha.
And I've got this keto coffee sitting here to the left of me.
Black
It's
coffee?
filled with even worse. It's filled with keto creamer and stevia.
Ugh, just drink it black, man.
Rather had it black, to be honest, but
keto creamer. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
The creamer's not bad. I just don't like the way stevia tastes. It's
artificial sweetener sucks. I'd rather have it.
I do like one that's called xylitol.
Xylitol sounds like a substance I've heard of before.
Medication.
I know. Call your doctor if you've been prescribed xylitol.
Experiencing death. IBS.
You have explosive diarrhea. Contact your doctor about xylitol.
But it's just gross. I don't know what the crap's in it. It's like low carb. We got some coconut sugar in it, which is nice. But stevia is just, it's just like, for me, stevia tastes like this like slight saltiness. It's just gross.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but I surely do hate the taste of it.
Yeah. I made some...
I don't know why I said it like that. I surely do hate the taste of it. Some like...
We're in Florida. In times of panic, the Floridian genes just tend to come out.
Southern accent comes
swamp
out.
Genes.
Shoot 'em.
Shoot 'em, liquid.
If all else fails, we'll go gator hunting for meat.
Oh my god! I think they just came out with the new season of Swamp People.
Did they?
I haven't seen like even the first one, to be honest. So
yeah, I've seen parts. All I've seen is what I see on like memes and
GIFs and stuff like that, or GIFs, whatever. GIFs.
Who cares at this point?
Oh god, but yeah. So coronavirus, keto. Hey, we started vlogs.
We did. I guess we're vlog people now. Is that us?
So if you guys turn into that, you'll be able to see, before the podcast, after the podcast. If actually need your help with something after the podcast.
Oh yeah, sure.
So
let's take care of it.
We'll talk about that after. So
sure.
But yeah.
Well, we're sitting at 17 minutes. So let's keep rambling for a few more minutes.
Let's do it.
What you been watching? Any good shows? I've been watching. Been shotgunning Forged in Fire.
Nice. Yeah. I took a break on that. Started watching Vikings.
It's
new
like
season just hit. I think Netflix or is it Amazon Prime? One of the two. But
is it good? Because I always felt like it was like History Channel just trying to be like Game of Thrones.
Well, I've seen 3 episodes in or 2 episodes in, and so far it seems really good. But you can't really tell. It's just 2 or 3 episodes.
I know it's wildly
Game of Thrones
historically inaccurate.
Slow. Oh really?
Yeah, I know. I know that one. Stuff like that. Like I know I sound like a nitpicky nerd,
right?
But like stuff like that kind of bothers me. Like, but I mean, it's like
I wasn't looking at it.
It doesn't
from like a historical standpoint. I just figured it was like in that time setting, and then like that's about as accurate as they got it. So
yeah, right.
That's how I'm watching it. But so far so good. I mean, the first 5 seconds, someone dies. So
that's a good start.
That was pretty good.
I mean, violence, man. I'll watch anything with violence.
Oh man,
I'm watching a lot of YouTube videos. Okay, you know what? I found this new YouTube guy. I'm gonna pull him up. Wow.
What's his name?
The review of the week. I think his name is.
He just reviews random things.
He reviews fast food. And
is that the kid?
With like really skinny, who wears the big suits.
Yes.
Review bra. Yeah.
He's been around for
forever, and
while.
I'm just finding him.
Oh really?
I've been. There's something about him.
I've known about him for a long time.
So I don't know what it is, but I love everything about it.
I think it's a blatant disregard for how he's being interpreted by the world is what makes it so good.
I mean, he's like
he's
like if you pulled somebody like out of the 70s or like even before that, like the 40s. Yeah. And he's just this nice kid. I don't know how old he is. He looks young.
Yeah, he looks like he's like 15, 16 or something.
But his review, I don't know. I'm so late to the party. But I'm fascinated with his videos.
I've seen a few of them, and I'm like, that's pretty funny. And I just left it at that years ago. I don't really care enough to watch.
So late. But I am
eat pizza, and we're like,
obsessed.
This pizza's really good. Like the slight texture on the crust mixed with the cheese is just really, really nice.
Welcome back to review of the week. And it's like, this guy just makes my day.
I haven't seen anything from start to finish. So
really?
I've just kind of all see clips and stuff here and there. It's funny. But yeah, no, nothing really.
Yeah, so I've been watching a lot of him lately. He's been making my day. Yeah.
Nice.
What else?
I've just been kind of hanging out in quarantine. That's about it. Been playing some Diablo on the Switch. Been playing some VR. Been killing it on Beat Saber. I posted to Facebook last week. This past Saturday, played Beat Saber for 2.5 hours straight. I got this app. It's kind of like a HUD that pops up in VR, like up high, so it's not in the way of your VR experience. But if you were to look up, you can see it. And that Saturday, I burnt almost 1,300 calories.
Oh boy,
playing Beat Saber.
Dang.
So I'm like, shoot, if I can just do like 500 calories a day, I'll be in great shape. So
yeah, shoot,
that's what I'm starting to do. Yeah, it is kicking my butt, man.
Keto and Beat Saber, huh? That's the recipe.
It keeps track of your squats, how many calories you're burning, your blood oxygen level, your heart rate, and stuff like that. It's really, really cool. And if you're in VR and you put on some like really good headphones with bass, it feels like you're in it. So I've been playing Imagine Dragons, Michael Jackson's Beat It, lots of Fallout Boy, just a lot of stuff. It's so much fun. Much fun.
I have a real sweet spot for Fallout Boy, man. I love Fallout Boy, and I'm not ashamed of it either.
It's really good stuff, especially in Beat Saber. Really, really fun.
I bet so, because
Really
they're
fun.
really good rhythms.
Yeah.
I bet anyways, I love anything from Fallout Boy, man.
That should be one of our vlogs in the future. You've got to try it out, because you haven't tried it out. So it only makes sense for us to vlog you trying it out.
Doing Beat Saber?
Yeah. You've done a couple things, but never Beat Saber.
Yeah. I have done Beat Saber, haven't I?
Oh, was that at your mom's house? You did Beat Saber?
I played a few seconds of Beat Saber.
Did you? Oh,
yeah.
shoot, okay.
Well, I prefer the one where you get to shoot people.
Pistol whip?
Yeah. Anything where I get to shoot somebody.
Actually, just had a update. You can now pick your guns, customize them. You can make them gold. They also added a new map and a new song.
Nice, man.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Here, keep talking, Lane. I'm just going to step away from the mic for a minute.
Let's do it. So getting the camera up here. Doing some recorded vlog footage. So, yeah. You can enjoy our messy studio office.
How bad does this look? There we go.
This African safari.
Now you can finally see our setup here.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, we need to extend. We need to have a little platform right here so we can get good video. This is all behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah. And clean off this gross table.
That's
Table's
our brand.
Nice, but
It's a nice brand table that we built ourselves, as Lane likes to tell people.
Built it as well. We bought it, and it was
just leave out the information that we
we sand it all down. We built it.
We rebuilt it. That's for sure.
We rebuilt the table.
So it's not a lie.
And it looks like we physically built the thing. So I'm just going with that. We built the table, and that's that. So, tips, Ben. What are some of your tips to maintain sanity amongst this quarantine time?
Well, I would say go ahead and do something you've been meaning to do for a while, right? If you're working from home, work from home. I tell you what, for me, this is work-wise, my workload has almost like doubled than what it normally is through the quarter. So I've had zero downtime.
Gotcha.
But read that book you've been meaning to read, or learn that thing. Like that would be. Yeah, learn that thing. Do that thing. Whatever that something you've been meaning to get to but just haven't had the time. Go ahead and do that. That would be my advice. And then relearn how to cook. Right? When's the last time people have cooked for themselves this much? Probably been a while.
Right. Yeah, it's true. Especially in the big cities. I don't think they virtually cook ever.
Yeah. So, reacquaint yourself. Cook yourself a good meal.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Those were. Pretty good tips.
And stock up on baby formula and diapers and wipes. Paper. Yes.
I actually just bought some wipes. Yes. Don't stock up. Just buy as much as you need. Do not stock up. Swear to God, if I go to Walmart one more time and there's no diapers, no baby wipes, I'm like, oh my God. This virus can't even affect your kid. I mean, I'm sure it can, but like the odds of it happening are seriously low. So I actually found some wipes at Walmart. So I grabbed one pack, partially due because that was the only pack that was left. But I would have only grabbed one or two packs. I exercised
self-control and grabbed the one remaining pack
that was left. No, there was like 2 or 3 left, but like there's no point.
Yeah.
I mean, like she doesn't go through that many wipes, and it was a pretty big pack.
So it was like a Sam's travel size, which is like 30 containers of wipes.
It was like 4 of them.
Yeah, that's good enough. But yes, this is weird times we're living in, man. Weird times.
It really is.
But you know what? I am happy to see some of humans being good to other humans. I know there's a lot of hysteria, but there are businesses and people who are. And there's a couple of places that I follow that are making resources free for people.
Right.
Which is cool. I know like Jackbox made one of their games free.
Oh really?
Like little stuff like
nice.
that. Seeing companies
That's
who
cool.
are like just doing stuff to be good to other humans.
Was it the T-shirt one that they made free?
No, it was one I haven't played yet.
Okay.
We'll play it
Nice.
tonight maybe.
Oh, cool.
But I do like a T-shirt game. I bought my little brother one of the T-shirts. What
That's
a
what I
genius
heard.
business plan!
Yeah.
$20
That's
shipped.
what I was thinking. Like they make that one free, so you
Right,
have
so
fun, and they ship you merch that you buy.
That'd be smart.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I bought my brother one of the T-shirts that won. It was coincidentally one that I made. It was a picture of like a face with like a little tiny pencil mustache, and then the caption was, "My corn nuts," and which is like a cereal, I think, but it sounds like it or corn nut because cornflakes. There actually are corn nuts. It is a cereal, yeah. So, but it sounds like a double entendre kind of thing or something.
Just thinking about it.
Yeah. So I bought him that shirt. He wears it to school sometimes, like
It's
casual
funny
Fridays.
because it's like an inside type joke thing. So.
He likes it, yeah. $20. Best $20 I ever spent. Not really.
That's too funny. Not really. These little phone mounts, $15. This thing is like amazing.
Well, mine was 19.
Well, not amazing, but like it's pretty stinking good. It's probably the best $15 that I've spent.
Well, mine is amazing. Yours is. I'm just kidding. They both
Get the job done. $15. Yours was like $4 more, or like $3 more.
And it was so worth it.
Yeah, that's all right. Mine was on a gift card too. It was free. That was the last little bit I had left on. I think yours was on gift card too.
It actually coincidentally was. Yeah, I had ordered a pair of Australian boots. And then they came in the wrong size.
Australian boots?
Yeah, they're like Australian work boots. They're called Blundstones.
Oh.
The Blundstones. They call them Blunnies over there. And they came in the wrong Australian size. So I had like $120 ticking around in my Amazon account. Guess where I returned it. You know what's cool? Kohl's returns your Amazon packages. Did you know this?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They teamed up and something to do with I'm gonna actually get a Kohl's gift card if you want the return, so you can return it.
Oh, that's cool.
And you get a Kohl's gift card. And I know every time you do return, they give you coupons.
Right, they did.
It's like incentive to buy. So it's like they're taking on some work from Amazon, decreasing their workload, but they also give you incentives to shop around in that store.
Right. Yeah.
And you have to return it all the way in the back. So you got to walk through the store.
Oh, it's still easier than repack. You don't have to even repackage it.
No, I'm not saying like it's hard to do. I'm
You're
just
saying
like,
that's part of the plan
Kohl's
is to walk all the way past
Yep.
everything. Yeah, that makes sense. I used to work at Kohl's.
You did?
I worked the shoe department, which was the best
I like
gig.
their clothes, man. I really do.
There's this one. They have a brand of men's clothes that I really like.
Sonoma's nice.
That's what I like.
Yep.
Sonoma. Is that a Sonoma shirt you're wearing right now?
I think so. Yeah.
It looks
right,
like
it
it.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like the two color. I don't know what the heck do you call that.
What you're wearing right
Two-color
now?
shirts, yeah.
Like a baseball tee.
Yeah. But I like it where it has 3 or 4 buttons on the collar. So
That's
I'm
like a
looking
Henley,
to get
yeah.
those. Yeah. I'm looking to get a few of those. I actually just got a couple of your shorts, Sonoma shorts that you grew out of. I love that brand. So
Yes,
I'm like, I'll take
grew
them.
widthwise out of,
Gotcha.
and not lengthwise.
Well, they all fit me.
Nice.
And then Pink did the laundry. And they're 100% cotton. So she put them on heavy duty dry and they shrunk. So now like one pair fits me. So I told her I'll be doing the laundry from now on. She can still fold it, but I will do the laundry.
Yeah.
So it's happened so many times.
Coincidentally, I folded hundreds of pairs of Sonoma shorts.
Nice.
Closing up, dude. That was the worst part of retail is closing.
Folding?
Yeah. Because I'd have to, as the shoe department, it's a one-man department, which is pretty nice, so you don't have to deal with any losers. But, so you run, after you close up shoe department, then you have to go.
Losers meaning customer losers or coworker losers?
Depends on the day. It could be either or. And then you have to go and close, men's or women's or whatever. So, but yeah. Anyways, we're starting to ramble. Should we cut this off?
Yeah, we've been cut off right at 30 minutes.
Right at, yeah, you're right. Right at 30 minutes. You got anything else?
Well, you guys better stay safe out there. Don't overbuy. Only go out when you need to.
Yes. Practice social.
I did buy distancing.
Yes.
Social distancing. I did buy some Amazon Basics high capacity AA batteries. Now that I'm home more, I'm using things at the house more. So, not a sponsor, unfortunately.
Yet. Not a sponsor yet. Hit us up.
High capacity, rechargeable AA batteries.
Nice.
So these suckers are going into everything I own. They weren't cheap, but they're high capacity. So it's like more than double the juice of what a regular AA would have. So
that's
like,
pretty cool.
All my crap now has this stuff in it. I love it.
Nice.
So yeah, stay safe out there, guys.
Yeah,
check out our
guys.
vlogs.
Yeah, follow in the next maybe week. So we haven't decided when yet, but we will be releasing our first vlog. Or if it sucks, we won't be releasing our first vlog.
It's gonna be the first one. It's not going to be great.
Yeah,
but it should probably come out somewhat.
Manage your
soon,
expectations, people.
It'll be before this podcast and then after this podcast, right?
It'll be after this podcast, right?
Well, I tried some stuff beforehand, so yeah.
What are we saying? We'll figure this out. This is internal conversation that you don't need access to. Thank you for listening. Subscribe, like, follow our YouTube channel, and stay safe out there.